Hey everyone, it's Insko here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to make a song completely out of my voice. So I'm literally going to have to sit here and make kicks and snares and hi-hats and stuff out of my voice. I don't know how it's going to sound. I have a feeling it's not going to sound very good, but I might surprise myself. But the first thing I got to do is actually get my voice for FL. There we go. Also got to put the headphones on too. I'm going to start off just by making some drum sounds. So we're going to start with kick and then snare and then we'll just go from there. I don't even know what style of music I want to try and make. I would say future bass, but could you imagine me trying to make synthy chords out of my voice? It's not going to go well. So I'm just going to kind of wing it and we'll just see what happens. Boom. Okay, sorry. I was trying to figure out how I could get more low end on my voice, and for some reason my reaction to that was just boom. Let's try that one again. This is such a fucking stupid idea. Okay, I don't know what else to do for kicks. That was awful, and it definitely isn't how I want it to sound, but it is what it is. Obviously, I'm going to process them, so hey, we might actually get something sounding cool. The next thing I'm going to try and do is a snare. I don't know what I'm going to do for this. So now I'm going to try and do some hi-hats. I don't have much faith in this. Actually wasn't that bad. I tell you what, for now, I'm just going to try and make some sort of beat pattern with that. Kick, snare, definitely spelled snare right, and hats. Let's hear how these kicks sound. I just know that it's awful. I was really trying to get like a thumpy kick, but how do you do that with your voice? That one's probably the best one. Or that one. Why am I making this YouTube video? I'm going to start just by, there we go. There we go. Maybe changing the pitch. Why don't I try and stretch it out a bit? I mean, I've got that. I'm going to try out this new Cymatics plugin called Diablo Lite. It's a free version of their plugin Diablo that's coming out at the end of this month. I've been messing around with it and just some other stuff I've been working on, and it's actually kind of cool. It makes your drums hit harder. That's the whole idea of it. So maybe it will save this video. This could actually be our savior right now. I think this is just the best it's going to get. Now let's find my favorite snare. I'm actually really impressed with those. That's not bad either. Why does that actually sound alright? I'm going to throw Diablo Lite on this as well. That actually sounds sick. Maybe sick was a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I took the two snares I liked and I layered them, and I turned this one down a little bit, and now it sounds like this. It sounds alright. I mean, it isn't the best. You can tell it's done with my voice. But I think it sounds okay. And I've also put together this really basic, like, trap beat pattern. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably just going to go down the route of making a trap beat, because it's probably going to be the easiest thing I can do here. I still ain't fully happy with this kick, but I really don't know how I can make it any better. Wait, yes I am. I just pitched it down even more and now we have this. That actually sounds better. And now I need to find my favorite hi-hat that I did. I might try and go again on the hi-hats because I really want something that's going to be kind of sharp. I don't know how I'm even going to do that, but let's give it a go. It's like I'm doing a T sound and it's actually kind of hard. Because if you think about how sharp like a k is, that's like a good snare. But then if you try and have a sharp T, it doesn't really work. Again, I'm going to throw Diablo Lite on these hi-hats because apparently that's the trick here. I tell you what, I've pitched that up and that actually doesn't sound that bad. Now let's hear our beat. That actually isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad. Wait, if I'm doing a beat, does that now mean I have to try and make an 808 with my voice? How would I even do that? I guess just try and make my voice as bassy as I can make it. I'm going to try my best to do an 808. Let's do it. I fully just went, Oh my god, why am I making this video? It's such a stupid idea. Wait, wouldn't it be a good idea if I like put my microphone like under my chin? So like where my throat is, so you can really hear that bass. I mean, it might help. I'm gonna give it a go. This is gonna look so weird. The ones at the end, I feel like, even though they're quite high up, if I pitch them down, they might work better. Because whenever I'm trying to go like really low in my voice, I just kind of go a bit croaky. And I don't think a croaky 808 sounds like a very good thing. That's not bad. I told you. Like, what if I pitch these down? They just sound kind of gross. I think this works better. Okay, we'll take one of those. And for some reason, there's that like weird high pitch noise, so I need to fix that. Right, I'm actually going to resample this. Because what I now need to do is throw it into new tone and actually pitch correct it so I know it's on a single key. Instead of being like all over the place, because it's probably all over the place. Now I'm going to open up new tone and I'm actually going to trim it first. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's not on one note at all. That's actually not bad. I'm genuinely surprised at that. Okay, maybe put it down. Why is that actually not a bad 808? Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't use it in my songs, but I mean, it's not terrible. And to make my life easy, we're gonna make this song in C major. And now we have the worst bit. I've got to do some sort of melody. I got to make some sort of tonal noise that I can use as a melody. At this point, anything I do is just going to sound like a vocal chop. I might try to do like a little bell or something like that. I don't know. Bing! Ding! Bing! Ding! Bip! Bam! Bam! So that was all over the place. I could feel my voice just floating to different notes. I say floating to different notes like I'm actually on a note. I'm probably not. I'm probably like dead in between notes. Right, we're just going to call this melody. I don't know why I just put an I instead of a Y then. Now we're just going to do myself a favor and correct that. There you go. That sounds better. So that's G sharp apparently. Found the one I like, and now I'm going to put it in a sampler. Then we're going to set this to be G sharp. I've made this really weird melody that I don't think I even really like, but it sounds alright, I think. We need to touch it up a little bit with some reverb, delay, maybe a bit of distortion. I also made like a beep sound or something like that. That sound, the bing sound, I think I'm going to use that as like a little bit of percussion. If I distort my bing, I think that might sound okay. Bing, 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 bing. Maybe trimming it might work as well. Because if you just get a bit instead of like the whole bing, and then it kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe I could do like a shaker sound to go under the hats to follow more of like a continuous rhythm. Shk, shk, shk. It sounds like I'm saying shook, but in a really weird way. Shooka shaker. There we go. That's a cool name. So this is the final product. It's really repetitive, but I'm actually kind of happy with it. I didn't think I was going to be able to make anything remotely close to this. So the fact that I managed to make something that actually sounds kind of decent, not something that anyone would buy, but something that isn't completely terrible, is definitely an achievement. So this is the final product. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this, whether it was better than what you thought it was going to be or worse than what you thought it was going to be. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already, because I upload new music related content every single Monday at 7 PM GMT. But other than that, my name is Insko. Hopefully I'll see you next week for the next video, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.